to go at the stage. There we go. Ha ha. Hello, hello. How is everyone? See if anyone shows up.
They will. Have faith, babe. Have faith.
What are you on YouTube?
Yeah. Fish tank
I'll get it done.
before it evaporates. How has everyone been? Just sit here and see if anyone.
Black shirt.
Oh, Tammy's here. Hello, Tammy. How are you? I did put a link in the comment. If anyone wants to come up on stage, they're more than welcome. More than welcome. I've been gone a while.
Show some love.
What you been up to, Tammy? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Been gone for a few months. I just haven't been doing much.
We've had some
Just
stuff
those-
come up.
Yeah, winter months too. Winter months.
What's your
Got my coffee, unflavored. And a sick child in the background that's going to keep making noises with his nose. Put it back in the laundry room.
I need help with starting streaming. I want to start streaming the game. I just don't know how to.
You're working on a Tunisian blanket?
Don't know how to share the screen.
Ooh. I do not know how to knit.
I told Hexen.
I thought about knitting, but then I'm like, I had too many other things. Too many crochet projects I want to do. But I actually got some knitting machines. Like I got those circular ones. I've done stuff on that. And then tomorrow I have one of those straight board ones showing up. That's it. That was shipped already. So it should be here tomorrow. And I want to try that out. See if I can't make, because you know how crochet leaves a bunch of holes. Like this doesn't have a bunch of holes. It's breathable, but you can't see through it, my bra. But it's the houndstooth stitch. Yeah. I think it's houndstooth. But the knit stitch. I like how knitting has fewer holes than crochet. So if I make things crochet, I have to wear a tank top underneath it. Thinking I should have worn a tank top underneath this thing because it's wool and the orange on it is a hair bit itchy. The way the fibers are, but anyways, I got the knitting machine because I thought, well, you know what? I'll see what I can do, make some panels, make some shirts or something. See what it looks like. Give it a test. If anything, I can do blankets faster. I like how they say knitting uses less yarn. Yes. And I've done some Tunisian, mainly washcloths. And I do want to do some more. Like Michael from MDL has he has several tutorials, but he's got that one where he did the shirt in Tunisian that he got permission to redo from Bagel Day. And I want to do that one for my husband. but I've been procrastinating on it because I've made him shirts. And he doesn't wear them. Don't look at me like that. I made you that sweater and gave it to you for Christmas, and you have not put it on yet.
I've worn it a couple times to
Not
church.
that, not that one.
The gray one?
No, that's the vest, yes. And then you got the brown color shades. And then you've got that dark orange colored one. No, that's your boys'.
I might wear that orange one this Sunday.
Yeah.
To church.
Tammy said hi.
Hi, Tammy.
This is yours.
How are
Yes,
you doing today?
that's mine. Put it in the bedroom along with that.
Potato.
No,
What's this? This?
mm-mm. Mm-hmm. I overslept this morning, got up, come out to the living room, and there's a kid sleeping on the couch. What are you doing home from school? Oh, I got all the way down to the bus stop and threw up. He hasn't since. The other one was in the bathroom. And oh, I'm throwing up. Yeah, he hasn't since. I think they were lying to me again.
I wasn't lying.
I actually have been working on this cardigan that is a bagel day pattern. It's her another one bites the dust one, but it I didn't go as long as her because I wanted shorter. That side's connected. And hang on, I'm trying to find the top. That's one side of it. I used this bamboo from Lucky brand. And what I did is when I went down the side, I left a spot for a pocket. So I made a pocket. It's not a very wide pocket, but it's big enough that I can stick my cell phone in or my keys for change, that it's not going to fall through. I was using a 5.5 on the whole thing. And then when I did the pocket, this is the inside view of it. I did 2 rows with the 5 right here. Then I switched to, or no, this is the 5.5. Then I switched to a 3.5. I think I got the 2 hooks here. Yeah, I used a 5/8 to start the pocket for 2 rows. And then I used an F. This says 3.75. An F for the remainder of the pocket. But when I did so, when I switched from one to the other, I had to do an increase on the stitching. So I did 2 and 1, 2 singles in 1 stitch, and then 1, and then 2 again, and then 1, until I reached the count I needed all the way around, which I needed 20. And then what I did, because I wanted it to angle towards the bottom and not stick straight out, when I got to the top, I did a decrease. That's 1 single crochet decrease. And then when I got to the bottom, I did a 2 increase in one particular stitch all the way down, so that I gave it the angle. Look, this is holding it straight out. So it angles slightly so it drapes. Because it's a little stiffer being a single crochet than what this is. But I love this yarn, and I hope someone else picks it up since Joanne closed. Yeah, they went bankrupt because that's my favorite yarn. Bamboo is my favorite fiber, and I prefer to have it not mixed with anything.
How's that for you?
That looks perfect, babe. Thank you. I prefer to not have it mixed with anything, but I'm always finding it mixed with. Yeah, pockets are a must. Pockets are a must. I hate it because I put a cardigan on yesterday for church and I went to stick my keys in it and there were no pockets. So I had to make my kid carry my keys around. I have this other yarn. Let me go on a field trip, babe. Entertain Tammy for me so I can go grab a yarn quick. Turn around and say hi. Oh, good. Gave you the out there.
Ah, it's got a sliver in my foot.
Hi, Tammy.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
Ooh, good thing I got everything organized. I found it right away.
There you go.
Ah, I just look where my bamboo yarn is. So I found this other one. And I have this blanket that I have on hold right now, working a whip because it's a summery type colors and summery type blanket. And I've tried this one in a different color. Sorry for the crinkles. So I bought this one too. It's not as soft. Well, it is soft. It is super soft, but it's more expensive. It's Stenley bamboo, so it's expensive. My eyes have been so lately. Sure, they gotta tape over the thing, the label. I can't read you. I took my glasses off, Gabe. I can't read your lips. 100% bamboo. Yeah, it's well now 250 meters. It doesn't tell me the weight, but this is the label. It's Stenley. Like a light 3, a 2, maybe. It's slightly smaller than the Lucky Day or Lucky Brand. Wish my camera wasn't so bright. And this is a 3 weight. She said that she's seen you hard at work with the fish tank.
Yeah. Gotta make it look presentable.
What, Gabriel? I don't know, Gabriel. No, it's pretty darn close. Pretty darn close. I would say this is a 2, though. This one is a light 3. So it's really, really close. So I think I went and bought a bunch of Lucky Brand when Joann's started closing. I got what I could.
She had to stock up.
So I think when I'm gonna have to retape this. I run out, I'm gonna have to just suck it up and
Order it.
start getting this.
And I have your daughter.
Yeah. I've been looking around for different bamboos and I really haven't been finding anything yet. I really like the I don't know. I like it. I still have to search. I don't want the cotton blends or the wool blends or whatever they have. She said that she misses having fish. My husband says he wouldn't have fish anymore. Too much work.
Hmm. Actually, they're not that bad.
I really don't think these ones are too much work. I've got two different tanks. The one in the dining room is a 30, and this one's a 125. And she lives in Prince Edward Island, Canada.
Oh,
So they don't have a Joann's.
they're long.
Yeah, I heard
from home.
Joann's wasn't in Canada. But this one, I gotta get one of those UV lights canisters. Well, I have the canister, I just need to get a new bulb. What it does is it sucks the water through and it kills the bad algae and puts the water back in, but leaves the good algae that the tank needs. That's why my water's starting to look a little green. I haven't had it in there for a good 6 months. So, plus I put more plants in there, so the plants have are green, so they give off a green color. I changed my filters around because I had the canister filters that sit under the tank. I had those for a good 2 years and then they stopped working. So I switched from that to a sponge filter, and I've got 4 of them running in there, and it's keeping it clean. Yeah, you get fish someday again. Yeah. Fish are fun. I mean, I took most of my guppies out of there because I had just guppies for the main fish. Well, guppies and cories. I got a lot of cory cats down there, and it's the first time in my life that they have reproduced in there, actually.
Can we get a shark?
What I did have is in the other tank, I had a newt. Well, I've got 2 newts, one in each tank, but there was a newt and shrimp in there with some baby cories and some little plecos that weren't big enough because my big ones in this tank were killing them. So if I find smaller plecos in this, I put them in the other tank because I have a pleco that's like this big in there, and then one that's slightly smaller. I think the bigger one is the female, and the other one's the male. And they were killing my other plecos. And then, yeah, I forgot. Then I decided I had cories and guppies in this one. And the plecos. I mean, there's 2 other plecos in there. They're albinos. And I gotta catch one because it's male. Actually, I should just leave him because he hides. He's not very big. He hides from them. And there's a female in there. So they haven't been bothering him.
When
He comes out.
Is he hides underneath where the bottom of the log is.
Huh.
He'll slide
Your
up
little albino?
because I have seen him stick his head not completely out, but just a little bit. He'll look around, and if he sees the bigger ones, he'll go back in there.
Okay. Wow.
So he stays away.
But I wanted some different fish other than guppies in there, so I decided on angelfish. So I had to do a whole switcheroo on everything, and I moved most of my guppies over to the other tank. There's a few guppies in here. They were just too fast to catch. I just leave them. The angelfish aren't bothering them too much. And I moved most of the shrimp. There's still some in the other tank over to this tank.
Where's your foot cheese shoulder?
And then, yeah, we got angelfish in there now. I had 13, but I think, well, one died. We found one dead the other day, but I think the other two, I don't know what happened to them. They probably died. We did a count this morning. There were 10, and he ran to PetSmart. Hello, Tammy. Hello, the other Tammy. Hey, if either of you want to come up, I'll put in here again the link to come up on stage if you want. You might have to call Hexen quick. He probably fell back to sleep.
Always falls asleep.
I know. But Rob ran to PetSmart this morning to get crickets for his critters, and
I surprised him.
And he surprised me with 2 more angelfish.
I'm such a nice guy.
Yes, you are such a sweetheart. At least you try.
You want a brownie?
Joe want a brownie. A clay brownie he made
I have
in
3 of
school.
them. I have 3 of them.
Here.
Hold on. Okay.
This one got a bite taken out of it. I guess he was hungry in class.
All right. We're going to go with the.
Tammy said you're sweet.
To go with the clay.
So sweet.
Clay.
And I didn't even have to use the credit card.
It makes sense that if you bite into a clay brownie, you'd probably break a tooth. Here we go.
Jeez Louise. Gabriel, is that a clay tooth you made?
Yes.
Did you mold it out of your tooth?
No, out of this.
Hello, Maureen. How are you?
I made it.
Maureen says, Gabriel, shh.
Eat clay.
Maureen says, howdy, Heidi, and all of the chat. She's been lurking and working on a blanket. Wanted to let you know I had black mollies and guppies when she was a kid. Yeah. The guppies multiply like crazy. I started out with maybe, well, I don't even know for this tank. I remember years ago, I started out with a little 30-gallon tank.
Go for it.
And I started out with 7 guppies. And 1 year later, I counted and there were 300 in there.
Oh.
Tammy said her last tank was a 55 and it had chilids in it. Isn't that what Kiera has?
Yeah.
No, she has Oscars.
She had chillers before. We used to have them too.
Did we?
Yeah, we had a couple.
Grammies. We had Grammies.
Oh, Grammies.
Yeah. Flowers and our friends is here. Hi, y'all. I used to love my saltwater fish tank, and we were moving, so I adopted out my fish. I would love to try to have a tropical fish tank. It is really fun. I mean, it is. I got to rearrange my living room because we got new furniture and I can't see my tank now. I got to figure it out. I don't want to drain it and move it. It's just too much work.
Where's Bingo? 3.
They're all up here.
Where's Maggie?
I mean, these angelfish, they're always lined up in the front of the tank and watching us. I don't know if you can see them all.
That big pleco.
They're right there. They're all lined up
That's
along
my big girl.
that pleco. There's the pleco right
That's my big girl.
there. And all the angelfish are lying there. Oh, now they moved. They're all over.
I think your newt died.
That newt?
I haven't seen it around.
He hides and then he comes out. Is he on top of the light over there? He's usually hiding along the tubes of the filters or in the plants.
He might be in the back of the log too.
Yeah. He's not dead. He just comes with this newt is very temperamental.
Yeah.
He only comes out, we see him like once a week. And we try to feed him. I think he eats the shrimp or whatever in there. He doesn't want to eat his worms. But the other one, she's a fatty. She eats like crazy.
Hey, there's my albino.
Oh, you're albino? Okay. Maureen said my second stepdaughter and her family have a saltwater tank. It's pretty big. It has such beautiful fish in it. Them saltwaters are, those fish, the variety of fish you can get in those, they are so colorful and pretty. I would like to have one, but I've heard that saltwater is more high maintenance than freshwater because you got to keep the salt balance to the salt to a certain balance and the pH in it or whatever. All them levels. You got to keep levels.
Don't worry, I'm trying to talk my wife into let me get 2 stingrays.
Freshwater stingrays. We live in Fond du Lac in Wisconsin, and an hour away is Green Bay. If we go an hour north, we live right in the middle of Green Bay and in Milwaukee. We're an hour from north of Milwaukee. Okay, Tammy. And then we live an hour south of Green Bay. But we went up to an aquarium, a fish store up in Green Bay, and the guy has some freshwater stingrays. They're about this big. It won't let you up? All right, hang on. Let me copy this again and see if I can paste. I'll repaste it and try again. Click that one. See if it works, sweetie.
Just call him.
Maggie, your foot moved my thing. Does that work, Tammy? Hun? Cancel. I don't know what these demo screens are. Don't put it on speaker.
Yeah.
Oh, you got your volume really loud. It'll make you go deaf.
Good morning, sunshine.
There it is.
There we are.
Hello, how are you?
Really?
Hi.
Did it hang up? Your phone hung up on you.
No, he hung up.
How are you?
I'm
Did you
good.
scare
How are you?
Go in the other room and talk. I'm good.
Are
Long
ya?
time no speak.
I know.
Who's
It's
that?
Tammy.
Oh.
Hi, Rob.
Hi, Tammy. How are you doing?
Oh, I'm okay. I'm living.
Living.
Yeah, I'm
living.
trying to.
What you been working on?
Nothing much, really. I got a surprise on Friday. My best friend of 55 years, her
Mhm.
daughter was supposed to be getting married in June, and we found out she's pregnant. So she's 7
Congratulations.
months pregnant. 7 months
Nice.
pregnant. And so the wedding is postponed, and the baby is due on the 24th of June.
Nice. So
Congratulations.
you're gonna be a best friend auntie.
I'm going to be an auntie, yes. I'm going
Yes.
to be an auntie, yes. Yes. Jenny used to be my daughter's best friend too, because they grew up
Oh,
together, right? Yeah.
yeah.
But they don't talk anymore because my daughter's a bitch. Oops. That's as far as we go on that one.
We know some of them.
On that. So yep.
Oh, the other Tammy says June 24th is her son's birthday.
Oh yeah. Oh. Hi,
My
Tammy.
my sixth child, Jesse, he turns 18 on this Sunday.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. They're all growing up. I
Yep.
walked into church yesterday and a lady looks at me because I took my grandson and he's 7. And she's like, and I'm like, I know, bricks don't work. She laughed. You can't use bricks on their heads. It doesn't work.
Yep.
Doesn't
Exactly,
work.
right?
They keep growing. They keep growing.
Yep. Exactly. So what are you working on?
I'm putting this away. I was showing this. I am working on a cardigan
Oh,
from
okay.
Bagel Day. Hang on, I'll show you in a second. Let me just
Okay. I don't like her,
rewrite
but
this. What's that?
I said I don't like her, but
I I used to watch her a lot, but now since she started doing less and less videos,
yeah.
I really like her Show Me Yarn. That's how I got so obsessed with yarn.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's
I like
cool.
those. Yeah, this one's another one bites the duster
Oh,
pattern.
that's
It's,
pretty.
it's really easy. I mean, she does easy ones, but they're so pretty. Like you do,
Yeah.
it's some type of V thing here where you do a triple, chain 1, and then you do a double, but you don't do it in the stitch below where you did the triple, you do it in the side of the triple.
Oh,
And then the
okay.
next row are doubles into that with chain spaces between 3 of them. So it turns out really pretty looking.
Oh, yeah, it is pretty.
So,
Very
I mean,
pretty.
and then what I did is, because it didn't have pockets, I'm putting pockets in.
Oh, okay.
I
That's
kind of
cool
did that
though.
up on my own. I did some because I was watching the other ladies do pockets the other day. And so I did some regular with the 5 hook, some single stitches, single crochets for 2 rows, and then I switched to an F hook, but I had to increase the stitch count to get it up to 20 so I can keep my count. And then when I got to one side, I did a one decrease, and then the other side has a double in one stitch to cause it to slant
Oh, okay.
so that it gives a good drape on the inside.
Oh, cool.
Hello, shark lover. Yes, it is a big fish tank. It's a 125 gallon. Flowers
Like,
says that they had a bunch of neons and snails. The snails were invasive. Yes, I do have some invasive, but what I've heard is invasive in your tank is a good thing. Hello, Tank. How are you?
hi, Tank.
They say that they help keep down some of the algae, but yes, the invasives do overpopulate. So what I had to do is I went and got some yo-yo loaches. There's several of them died already, but there's 2 or 3 in there, and I've got 2 clown loaches in there, and they keep the snail population down. I can't stick any nyrate snails in there because they'll eat those too.
Cool.
Tank wants to know how everyone is today. We are awesome. I
We're good.
overslept. Well, in my defense, we didn't go to sleep until I fell asleep about 1 in the morning, 2 o'clock in the morning. He's still awake, and
Oh.
it woke me up. So, because he's sitting on his
Oh.
phone next to me listening to YouTube.
Yeah.
So we woke up about 10 o'clock this morning, just in time to catch Carrie's live and then
Oh, I missed that.
sit in that and lurk while I was getting situated for the day.
Yeah.
I walked out here. Well, 6:30 in the morning, I hear Gabriel comes to my door, opens it to put the dogs outside. Mom, I threw up. I don't want to go to school. My stomach hurts. I didn't answer him. I didn't answer him. It's like when I got up at 10 and come out here. Yep, him and Jesse are home. So now I gotta call the school and say, yep, the boys are sick, but I don't think they're sick. Because I'm like, well, since you stayed home, this is my test to see if they're actually sick. Give them a chore.
Yeah, exactly.
Because if they're sick, they can't get through the chore. So
Yep.
Gabriel, he's putting away their laundry. And Jesse, he's painting a hallway. I gave him some paint cans and said, here.
Yeah.
A hallway. He's in there painting it.
That's crazy.
Tank says I went to sleep at 3 and went to town and got pedi and nail. Oh, she got a pedicure and nails. Took 3 hours. I like getting those done, but it's expensive.
Yeah.
And then the upkeep. So I like, I mean, these are short now because I took the nails off and I'm waiting for it to regrow. So I like my natural. And I found this nail stuff that I'm going to start putting on it. It's like a clear coat, but it's supposed to help strengthen your nails and help them grow really nice. But it looks like a clear shiny coat on your nail. In your nails and help them grow really nice. But it looks like a. Oh, I hear your phone.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out if my iPad's working or not.
Oh,
If I can hear my voice or
it's
not.
a birthday gift. Well,
So I'm going to
is it
turn
your
it
birthday
down. I'm
today,
going to
Tank?
turn my phone down.
Okay.
Can you hear me, Heidi?
Yes, I can.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. I don't know if you can hear me on my. Yeah, I can hear you. It's just my
Okay.
iPhone doesn't.
Gotcha.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
March 1st.
Okay.
Well, happy early birthday, Tank.
My iPad doesn't.
My Jesse, my second youngest, he turns 18 on Sunday, the 30th.
Yeah. My mom would have been 93. No, 92 tomorrow.
Wow.
93. No, 92 tomorrow. You know what? I don't like this. I'm just going to use my phone.
Okay.
You know what? I don't like this. I'm just going to use my phone.
Babe,
There.
look up this. Google what I might not Google it. So Shark Lover says you should get a epaulet shark. They are only 25 to 35 inch. That is rich. Let's see what that looks like. EPAUL epaulet shark. Oh wow. That's kind of cool looking.
Oh.
I don't know if you can see that with the shine on the. Is that freshwater or small, slender, bottom dwelling shark with short snout and padded shaped fin? Well, that is kind of cool looking. There's another picture. Super shine on the phone. There we go. I have to turn the phone awkward. Oh, Tammy turned her camera off. You muted yourself, Tammy. and can't see you. This carpet shark. It's a carpet shark. Long, slender shark. That's kind of cool looking.
That is cool.
Great for tanks. Now, is it pretty friendly, or would it end up trying to oh, Tammy, you'll have to come back up. Or will it try to eat my other fish? Looks like a stonefish. It does look kind of stony. Because the shark lover, I got in there angelfish, some plecos, some cories. Actually, a ton of cories because they are multiplying. And what is he nailing? Hammering.
Right? Hammer him back to paint the lid.
Yeah.
He got one wall done.
And some loaches in there. Says for experts only. Okay. Need a 200-gallon tank or more. Thank you, tank, for the info. Then that's not big enough. That's a 125. I'm afraid to put anything bigger. This house was built in 1900. It's very old.
It's falling apart.
We're fixing it as we go. And I've got so the tank is here. And it's on a main support wall that has in the basement. It's got a it's not stone. It's brick, ain't it? The wall, the chimney's along.
It's brick.
Brick. So there's a brick wall right here under it. So that will keep that floor from sagging, but it's slightly sagged a little because it's just off of it. But then this wall going across the living room, that is sagging. And I had to put some,
Beams in.
beams in. Yep. Some piers and beams. Yep. I had to put that there. And so that wall there, we're really working on. I've got 3. Did I put 3? 3 posts along this.
Yes.
And it's not a very long wall. It's 20 feet. Did we measure it out? I think it's 20.
20 feet.
But what I did is where I put this down in the basement, I did put a beam right under where the tank sits on one of the crossboards for the floor to get rid of some of the bounce, because my door is right there, as you can see, and people walk by, it would bounce it a little bit. So I put it there to get some of the bounce out of the floor, which worked. He's got to go down and tighten up the beams or the posts, the jacks, some to get it, because I'm trying to re-level. And then I want to put 2 more along the other end of the house.
Who's cup?
It was never done before. I don't know.
That is sister cup.
The Walk by Faith cup tumbler. It's probably Malachi's. A lot of different things going on in the house. That's why I haven't been on much, plus other life happens. Life happens to us all. Flower says that she began a pony bead weighted blanket in January 25 and just finished it in March 14th. taking a break and working on a granny square to relax. I am a granny square girl. Yes, them granny squares are very easy. Now, what is a pony bead weighted blanket? Texan says, let the pigeons loose. I have arrived.
Hey, ask him why.
You ask him. Rob wants to know why you hung up.
Yeah, why did you hang up on me?
He's like, really?
I thought we're supposed to be bestest friends.
Your best friend is that cat now. See, you sit down. This cat, let me tell you.
Freaking cat irritates me.
Hand me this kitty. This cat, I'm going to tell you about her. Her name is Taffy. Little Miss Taffy. She's probably about a year old now. Okay.
I think she's a little older than that.
No, she's about a year. She's younger than Mello. Mello just turned a year at the beginning of the month.
Wasn't she like 2 or 3 months old when we found her?
Why what? He said, why what? Did you call the right number?
Yes, I called him. He answered. And I said, good morning, sunshine. And then it was like, click. That's all right, though.
Hello there, Hexen. So, I bought 4 different size hula loop hoops and stitch mandala together, or stretch mandalas on. Now, Tank, I thought of doing that too. I thought of doing that. That's got to be fun. But Taffy here, my sister has this feral cat that she can't. I sent over my live trap, and she can't seem to catch this mama cat that keeps having kittens in her garage. She goes out there and she can't catch this mama. But last spring, she trapped 2 of the kittens and they kept one. And my niece calls me up, can you take this other one? I can't have 2. My dad won't let me have 2. And I'm like, sure, bring it over. This kitten was only like this big. She had to been about, I would say 8 to 10 weeks old. But she was mean. Feisty, mean. Man, let me tell you. I'm like, okay, I'll tame her up, find her a home. And I put her in my large dog kennel and in the living room so that she was by us. And, she could see everything. She had her spots to hide and stuff. She had her litter box. She had her food. She had blankets. She had toys. And the kids would sit down there and just kind of like put their fingers through. Talk to you later, Tank. Have a great day. We'll see you later on the streets somewhere. But she just wasn't having it. And then my ragdoll that is probably about a month because of size difference. He's probably about a month older than her. Would go over there and he'd just sit there and stare at her and stare at her. Let me tell you, cats know what to do. And then he would start reaching through and trying to play with her. And through time, it took only like a week and a half, 2 weeks, and she was tamed up to him. Then I left out of town for a week, went to my mother's, and I come back and Rob had her in the bathroom in a bigger area. So she's in the bathroom. I went in there and she's super friendly. Rob does not like cats. So he'd see her and he'd be like, go away, go away, go away. And it got to where she'd see him and she'd run away. Well, one day she decided to come in and she was like lovey to me here and there. She came in the living room while he's sitting on the couch, jumped up there, and I'm like, just touch her. Well, he did, and that was the end of the story. That started her love affair for him. Now this cat waits in the middle of the living room for him to sit down, and she's up in his lap, all the time. Like, she just left me and now she's over there laying in his lap, curled up, ready to go to sleep. He is her human.
She basically follows, even if I go to the bathroom
And talking.
and she's on the couch, I'll get up. She's in
Don't
the
go
bathroom
to the
before I
bathroom
get
on the
halfway there.
couch.
Don't go to the bathroom on the couch.
On the couch, Hudson.
Yeah, she loves him. And then we thought we lost her, and he came home in the morning from work, and he's looking for her, and he comes in the bedroom. He's like, "Great, just when you start to love something," and I'm like, "It runs away from you." So he admitted he loves the cat too. He loves the cat.
Now, what was it I was supposed to answer to? Rob said, tell Hex and what?
Oh yeah, it was the why'd you hang up?
Yeah,
Oh,
why'd you hang up on me?
I didn't realize we were having a conversation. I thought you were just letting me know she's live.
Oh, well, because you answered, I was like, you were like,
Don't
hello?
yell.
And I was like, good morning, sunshine. And then all it was click. I'm like, really?
Okay, let me tell you what happened on my end. I am stone cold asleep. Thank you very much. And all of a sudden, I get woke up to Vincent Price's laugh from Thriller. That
yeah.
And I thought, oh my God, what is happening? having completely forgotten that that's what I said as your ringtone. And so I was like almost halfway conscious at this point. So okay,
could go for the rest of the coffee.
But I'm thinking, okay, Heidi's live. Gotta go.
Well, you
gotta get up, put some clothes on.
Well, you told me you were like, hey, let me know when she goes live, and that's what I did.
Yep. But oh my Lord. And then I had to pull things together because all of this does not just no. All of this just does not happen. The hair had to be fixed. I had to knock the tops off the whiskers.
You don't just wake up looking awesome?
No.
You look like a mess.
Thank you.
Yeah, I don't wake up looking like this either. I look like my hair went in a light socket. Even though I got it pulled up, I pull it up to the top of my head at night because I wear a sleep mask. I get sleep apnea.
Yeah.
And my mask, the headgear doesn't stay on if my hair isn't moved out of the way and up to hold it in place. Because I shift too much in my sleep, it would fall off.
Well, I gotta
so I wake up with my hair falling out and yeah.
That sleep mask, that's got to be a really sexy look.
Oh, is it sexy, babe? Let me strap something on.
Let me tell you something. As soon as she puts that on, within like 5 minutes, all you hear is her snoring.
I still snore with it.
She is out like a light.
All right. So Flowers said, when I asked her what the pony bead weighted blanket was, she said that crochet rows of beads, add beads into the blanket. Hers turned out to be a 40 by 40 size, and now needs to figure out what border I want to add. That sounds awesome. Is there some kind of tutorial to something like that? To the one you did? I've thought about adding beads to stuff, but I don't know what type of beads to add.
Plastic pony beads. That's That's what I've always heard
is
used.
that okay? Okay, yes, yes. Thank you, Hexen. Because she did say it's a pony bead, so it's the ones that they stick on their hair
Yeah,
when they do the braids and such.
yeah, yeah. I've heard of that being done before. It's a great idea. You wouldn't think that.
Those would look so cute in some kind of Mandela blanket.
Okay.
If you get like the natural look ones,
Yeah.
do they make some that are like shaped like that are like got some kind of woody look?
No,
Or made of
not that
wood?
I know of. Not that I know of.
Because I've got this collection of wool that I'm going to make a. What the heck is that noise, children?
Spinning my coffee. Trying it.
Can you put something over your contagious hand and bring me some coffee? You're not really sick, are you? Did you fake it to play hooky from school? It's gonna come to an end. You always say it's going to come to an end, and it never does. Because you didn't get up and take them to school. I know I let them get away with murder. Because if I let them get away with murder, then I don't get caught for murder. I know. I know. Why do you think I watch those documentaries?
If you watch the right ones, they'll teach you how to not get caught.
Correct.
How to hide the body.
Right? Squirrel moments. So, anyways, I have this collection of wool that I've been getting like one skein here and there, and I've got some other wool ones that I could add in. But I was thinking of doing a Mandela blanket, a circular one of just someone's pattern that's out there. I don't know. I've got several of them that I want to do. But I was thinking of just taking the wool and using it, use up a skein and then switch to another one. Because I've got several different ones. I'm going to run to a field trip and grab it. Truly move. Rob, you can talk. Sit up, look cute.
Hey, Rob.
How are you been doing? Are you awake, or do you plan on going back to bed when you're done?
Oh, it's anybody's guess. I'll probably have something to eat first.
There you go.
So are you wearing pants?
Yes, I am.
Yes. See, this works to have everything organized. And you throw a fit that you have to help me organize. All right, so I have this, sorry, Trinkle. I have this ice yarn. There's a pack of...
You just lay right there.
8 that I got several years ago.
I like the colors.
Most of these have some kind of, it's all natural colors. But this one is a Leonardo color. It's a...
The Ninja Turtle?
Does that say 4 or 3?
3.4.
That's not what I was asking. All right.
Where is it?
In this yarn thingy. I can't see crap. All right.
Wait. Where, point where?
Right there.
Oh. I have no idea.
All right. Well, anyways.
Well, show me. Maybe I can read it.
I think that's 2 strands. Ugh. It looks like a light 3. Shark Lover says, this is really off topic, but what is your favorite shark? Mine is either a great white or any type of reef sharks, tipped sharks. I would say I think hammerheads look pretty awesome. What would you say? Gabriel, come here. Gabriel loves sharks and such things. Read this one and then answer the question.
This?
Hey, Froggy. How are you today? The shark lover wants to know, what's your favorite shark?
It's either a hammerhead or a great white.
Hammerhead or great white? Yeah, I like the hammers.
Or
Gabe knows a lot about sharks.
there's a prehistoric one I like. It's a helicopterion.
Good girl.
The what?
Helicopterion.
What the heck's a helicopterion? I've never heard of it.
Neither have I.
What's that one that we seen at the fair? Those little ones, nurse sharks.
Which one?
Nurse sharks are pretty neat looking. Holy cow. Is that prehistoric?
Mm-hmm. Every time I
Turn your brightness down.
I like the Megs. Nobody actually, or
Bring it way
nobody can
down further.
decide whether megalodons
Yeah,
still
turn it all the way down.
exist.
now you can't see it.
Now you can't see it. Now you got to bring it up. Ah.
Hopefully this matches it. There we go.
What's that one called?
Helicopterion.
Helicopterion.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
There's the jaw.
Squirrel moments. Too many squirrels. Is that the jaw?
Yeah, that's the jaw. That's the tooth.
Oh, that's a fossil they found?
Yeah. That's the tooth. That goes in its jaw.
Cool.
So, anyways, this is one that I have. I thought of putting that in there. And then I've got this one that I won off of Matt's.
Ooh, I like that.
I know. It's Neural. It's the Bachi. Neural Bachi. 100% wool. This is a 5 bulky. So it's going to switch back and forth between sizes, weights. But it's not a lot because it's a 5 bulky. Well, it's 240 meters. How many yards is that? Alexa, how many yards is 240 meters?
240 meters is about 262 yards.
Okay. I ask her a lot of questions. She's good at answering me. That one thing of woolies I found, so I'll throw that in there. I found this cloud clover, Chloe, yarn bee. It's going to have a lot of different colors. I'm still adding to it. This is this is 70 wool, 30 visco. Four weight. These are all just, it's going to be random because I don't have a lot of everything. This one I found. This one I don't know how I'm gonna have to incorporate this with something, run it with something else because it's a 1 weight. But this one I got in a mystery. No, not a mystery. This one was from Mishi. I think it was, either it was in a mystery box from her or it was one that I won. No, that's not going in it. That's not wool. I don't know why it's in there. This is 28 polyamide, 14 merino, and 58 baby alpaca. It's a KC cloud alpaca. It is so super soft, so pretty. Cameras.
It's so adorable.
Oh my gosh. I could sleep on this cloud. Ain't that?
It's a really nice neutral.
It is. So I've got several of those in there. This one says that it's a 4 medium, 164 yards. And I've got like 4 of those in here.
If you want to, go ahead. There's already paint.
And then
If you want to, yeah, if you want to, go ahead.
this one I got in a mystery from Mishi. I can't read it because it's a different language, but it's a Mitu. I'm going to guess that it's alpaca, 50 alpaca, because it says ALPAKA. I think that might be alpaca, and then it's 50 ULL. I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm going to guess it's alpaca because there's an alpaca symbol there.
Always a good sign.
Yeah, it's not a lot. It's a small skein, but looks like it's a 4, a light 4, maybe a 3. So yeah, I'm gonna throw that in there. I don't know. It feels like it's a cotton alpaca blend. I don't know. So I got this little box here of things started. This has got to go in my cotton stuff. This is 49 cotton, 43 acrylic, and 8 polyamide. It's a 1 weight. It's Queensland's collection. ULURU rainbow.
Uluru.
Look how pretty that is. I mean, I could
Uluru
put it in. It's my
sister.
blanket. I could probably run it with some of these other light ones. Like this neutral. You think those would go together?
Oh no, I wouldn't do that.
No.
The tone is too close. I would use something either darker or something really, really light.
Okay. Shark Lover likes the Hottie Cherry Shark 2. It's related to the reef shark. Hello, Tammy. If you want to come back, you can. I can put up the link again. I don't know what happened, but that's okay. We're still here.
Heidi's having a good time, and she wants to have fun with a lot of other people.
I did put up a video earlier of a devotional, but I recorded it on my tablet, my cheap tablet I bought, and the sound wasn't best when I had Rob replay it on his channel to listen, and it didn't have good sound, and it was up all the way. So I'm not going to use that one. I'll just keep that for. You okay there? Got it?
Oh, I think I'm going to have to go deep to get this up.
All right. So I deleted it. I might have to redo it. I'll do it on my phone.
Oh, that's better. I try to be quiet, but it just doesn't happen.
I try to be quiet, but you've heard me. I'm bossy.
Yes.
What? What is it? If it's a used Keurig thing, it's no good. Is it wet? Does it look packed down? It's used. Throw it away. Dump it. We have the reusable Keurigs. I don't really like it too much. I mean, it's good when you're in a hurry to get a cup, but 10 ounces is only half this cup.
I have no experience with coffee. I don't even like the smell of it.
Those all hot. There's multiple different.
Are you?
Rob is nothing but coffee. He has no water in his system. He drinks bean water. Can you go refill this, please? It's a cat. You can get up and move.
I'll be right back.
See, you woke her up. You
I'll
can
be
get
right
up now.
back.
The dogs or the cats will be sleeping next to him, and he's like, I can't. They're sleeping. No, get up and move. They'll go back to sleep. They fall asleep just as fast as you do.
Truly.
Stop getting the dog hyper. So we have to come up. I will show you. I got another video of little Miss Kitten.
Did you show him our new little
Hang
Maine
on.
Coon?
I didn't show Tobin yet. All right, let me pause this so we got a picture of her. Let me make sure my video, my brightness is just fine. Do you see her?
Yeah.
So she's kind of tortoiseshell color. She's a browner color.
Mhm.
She's super freaking cute.
I never saw her. I haven't
She's
done
a Maine
extensive
Coon.
haven't done extensive research into Maine Coons, but I never saw one that was multicolored.
Well, she's a tortoiseshell color. She's more of the brown tortoise. Like Taffy, I showed you, she's a tortoiseshell, but she's a light gray tortoise. And but this little girl, she's got to be about 6 or 7 weeks now. 7 weeks. But we don't get her until she's 12 weeks old. So we can get her the 4th of May. April, May. Yeah, May. I gotta come up with a name for her. We're getting this little guy on Thursday. Let me get a picture of him. Gallery. This was a week ago when he was, bring the brightness down on this picture. Jeez Louise. He's an orange color, light orange. There we go.
Cute. You could name her.
We're naming him Tobin.
You could name her Elvira. I love Elvira.
Ooh. That made me think of the name Morticia.
Another good one.
Babe. Can we name Tobin Gomez instead? And then we can name the little girl Morticia.
You need to decide what name you want for Thursday.
He's like, Gabriel's in there going, Gomez is such a lover. If you ever watch Addams Family.
You need to think of a name and stick to it before Thursday, before we get him.
No, you want Tobin. You pick that name.
I got another
Tobin
pot of
can
coffee
be
going.
distant relation.
Yeah.
I got another pot of coffee going because you didn't have enough.
Did you dump it in my cup though? You didn't dump it out.
No, I dumped what was left in your cup and I made a new pot.
All right.
And that's what I forgot
Because
to do.
I showed the picture of her and Hexon said Elvira. And I'm like, that made me think of Morticia.
Elvira is a female name. This is a male.
No, we're talking about the girl. The dog keeps slamming into the table.
Mom, Name a peanut.
No, I'm not naming the cat Peanut.
Why not? You look
Peanut's
like
a
a peanut.
dog's. Peanut's a dog's name.
Hmm. I'm talking about the girl.
I was about to say peanut from Jeff Dunham.
How about we do
Tobin peanut.
no,
Come on, man.
no, we'll keep Tobin. Let's think of a funny food name. Then come up with a funny food name. There we go. Guys, throw out a funny food name
For the girl?
for the girl cat. Let me show you her again. Where'd it go?
At first, I said gray because she looks gray.
Nope, she's a dark gray, but brown still.
Her color is going to change when she gets older.
Oh yeah, their colors change until they're like older. But right now she's looking like she is a dark tortoise shell color. And she's a Maine Coon, so she's gonna be big.
Name a Kit Kat.
Flowers says, I know, I keep thinking of Kit Kat. Kit Kat. This Flowers says the Southern Girl Can YouTube channel has a quick tutorial, like a swatch, for the Pony Bee blanket, and she followed it.
Can we name him this? Number 14.
Number 14?
Can we name him that?
Daddy.
No, absolutely not.
For this
No.
Maine Coons who are the epitome of fluff. Puff Daddy is a hilarious and fitting name. What are these? Read these off.
Funny names.
Funny names
Maine Coon.
you put up for Maine Coons. All right, we got Chewbacca. This is a girl, though. Gomez is on there. No, Gizmo, sorry. Captain Fluff.
No.
Yeti.
Nope.
The one you said earlier. Fluffernutter. Hagrid. That's in Harry Potter. Hoover. Peanut. Confetti. Hey, that's multicolored.
Give me that.
Confetti. Moose.
Give me that
Tubbs.
Dr. Cable.
Kit Kat.
That's Mom's.
KK.
Okay.
Munchkin.
You're big.
Puff Daddy. Gigantor. Captain Purgard. Wiener Garth. These are all boy names.
Mm-hmm.
Hercules, Noodle,
God.
Meatball, and Spaghetti.
We got the name set for.
Hey, there we go. We could call the girl Meatball and you can name him Spaghetti.
Yes, do it.
You like spaghetti. Put in girl names.
Can we just keep Tobin?
Well, keep Tobin.
No.
Yes,
They won't
Tobin
fit
is
Meatball
staying
and
Tobin.
That won't fit.
We've had that
No.
name picked out
That won't fit. Meatball
for
and
2
Tobin.
months before after we were looking for it.
I know.
I'm sorry, but I like that name Tobin.
Tobin is Irish and it means good wolf.
What does doing good wolf?
Tobin.
You can name. We got Abby,
No, we got-
April, Ava, Bonnie, Chloe.
No, we want something funny. Them are just regular
You
names.
can name her Billie Jean.
No, I'm not naming her Billie Jean.
You could call her Spud. Potatoes are Irish.
Potatoes are Irish. I like potatoes.
Sprite.
Sprite.
Name her Sprite. Tobin. Cabin boy. Mothball.
Mothball. Mothballs thing.
You know what I
That's
forgot to get at Walmart?
What'd you forget?
Kramer.
Kramer.
That's what I said earlier.
We need cat litter too.
Okay, what time do you work today?
4:30.
So, but if you're technically sick, you shouldn't be going to work,
Exactly. That's what I told him.
right?
Then I can call him.
Or did you play
Who
hook
is-
from school?
Blinging.
No, I did roll up today. Couple times. Even Zach was. I had to
Oh,
I'm waiting for Zach to go.
look at the little grandbabies.
Cute.
He is 5 weeks old now. Well, a month and a week.
Cool.
Your grandson. She sent the video too.
Yogurt. Cosmic brownie.
Oh, sure. She's not busy for sending videos, but when you want to hang
Shush.
out with her,
And then Echo.
Little video.
That reminds me, I need to order a onesie.
She got a picture of him smiling the other day. Yeah. Don't forget to make. I got my last week of now she's going to send a ton of pictures. Oh. I got 1 week left of pool.
Freckles.
And I'm supposed to bring cookies.
I see no problem with that.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't like cooking or baking.
Name her charcoal.
Charcoal?
Or coal.
Coal?
Nickel.
Nicole? Coal? Charcoal?
Since she's like gray.
Could name her Smudge. Could name her Stains.
No. Name her
No.
Hexen got it.
Name her Oreo.
No Oreo. That's too much of a name people name their cats.
No. Salty.
Bean. Chip.
Oh, wait a minute. What is that?
Shortcake.
Shortcake. Cinnamon.
Taco. Nutmeg. Twizzler. Cookie.
Snickerdoodle.
Pretzel. Churro. Dorito.
Burrito.
Katy Perry.
That's cute.
It is cute.
Professor.
Hey, professors are girls too.
I'm trying to remember.
Beyonce.
The song Lady Marmalade.
Lady Marmalade.
Yeah, by LaBelle.
Moss.
I can't remember if they actually give a name. In
Name
that
her
song.
Moss.
Yep.
Professor Tat.
Sandy. We got Mud. Sunny. Rain.
Well, Tobin's full name is going to be Tobin McThunderclaws because he's polydextral and he has a ton of extra toes.
Cool.
Yeah, so he's Thunderclaws.
Skipper.
Okay.
which is very rare, isn't it?
No,
Or I'm having
no,
Skipper.
no. Maines end up having. There's a lot of polydextral Maine Coons.
Skipper. Name her Mud Skipper.
Mud Skipper.
Skipper.
Skipper Key.
Okay.
Skipper Key. They say cats like the E sounds, the long E sounds in their names.
Milky Way.
Milky Way?
B.
B.
Aqua. That's the last one.
Jesse, go tell him he's got to turn that down, copyrights. He can't have it that loud on my video.
yeah.
Don't yell. Go tell him, Gabe, quick.
Oh.
Okay.
Wow. What earbuds?
Yeah, he's got to wear earbuds. Go tell him.
It's good. Yeah, okay. Maggie, more. Coffee and ice cream is the best.
Not naming her coffee.
Okay, I'm looking at the lyrics here for Lady Marmalade, and the closest they come is Mocha.
Mocha. I had a Chihuahua named Mocha once.
Well, we can't reuse a name.
Mm-mm.
Unless unless they're calling, or unless the woman's name is Lady Marmalade.
Flowers said,
Marmalade.
tofu Tootsies for a cat name or Tootsie Roll.
I can go Tootsie Roll.
Tootsie Roll is cute. And it starts with T. If you want to do the T theme, we got Taffy and we got Tobin.
The one that stands out is Mellow.
And Tootsie Rolls taste good. But you're not allowed to go, if we name her that, Gabriel, you're not allowed to go around licking the cat.
Can't give her Tootsie Rolls?
I mean, the dogs do like crunchy Tootsie Rolls from the litter box.
Ew.
I was waiting for that reaction. Yeah, I know. Ew. We have to keep a gate up across the laundry room to keep the dogs out of the bathroom because that's where the litter box is. And if we forget to shut it, I end up going in there and having to sweep the floor because there's litter all over the floor from the dogs.
I got named Pickles.
No, we're not doing pickles.
Two pickles.
I thought a tater tot, but Tootsie Roll is cute. Tootsie Rolls are sweet.
Biscuit.
No, we're not doing biscuit.
Noodles. Jelly bean. Popcorn.
Jelly bean is cute.
Waffles.
Popcorn is cute too.
Cupcake. Muffin. Pancake. Popsicle. Skittles.
Sickle? Can you imagine
Go,
calling
go.
a cat popsicle?
Monkey. Zipper. Giggles. Daffy. Daffy and Taffy.
No, the cats would be confused.
Nuh-uh.
Daffy and Taffy. Yeah, they would be confused.
Whiskers. Tabby.
Tootsie. Say Tootsie, cute, like you're calling a cat.
Fudgy.
Do it, babe. You don't call the cat sweet.
Tuna.
That'd be a stinky cat.
Tuna.
Tuna.
Roll.
Yara.
Yara? What's Yara?
It's Y-A-R-A.
Y-A-R-A?
Onion.
Onion. I do like eating onions. Dad's allergic to them.
Nimbus.
Nimbus?
Mm-hmm.
Cumulus nimbus? It's a cloud. Maine Coons are fluffy. Whoppers. Ooh, I like Whoppers.
Scuba Steve.
Whoppers. You're coming up with good ideas, Flower. Oh, we're on the candy. We're on the candy thing, so let's go with something candy. Because we got taffy. And we like candy.
Kit Kat.
I'm more of a salty person. I like chips. But candy's sweet. And this kitten is a sweet kitten.
It looks blue. The hallway looks blue with this sign.
Did you do all three walls?
No, I got one done.
One.
Two that have.
The short one above the
I didn't get
door.
all the way up, but yeah,
Do you still have paint left?
a bunch. And I did some of that other wall. I did.
What'd you do with the brush?
It's still up there. I have to take care of it. I have like 90.
You can't stop until the paint's gone.
I have 95% of that wall left.
Okay, you can't stop until the paint's gone.
I have 95% of the wall closer to.
Everything but the framing.
I already did the framing. Like
Yeah.
the doorway. I did the doorway.
I told you we were going to do an accent color.
Mom. So
All right, well, go back to your painting.
I did the railing to it.
You're sick, you don't get to play on your games. Go finish painting.
Sure.
I don't care if your hands hurt. Take a 10-minute break.
Like, can we watch that video, Mother? It's only like 20.
What's this?
I ran out of names. Look at her. She's asleep. She's knocked out.
Wonder if Shell is sleeping.
Wake her up.
Shut.
I called the thing and she didn't answer. She worked last night.
2 in the afternoon, she won't be up.
It's only 23 minutes long.
Let's see. If you want to go candy,
Just name her Candy. Just name her Candy.
No.
Sugar Crush. Sugar Rush.
Sugar Rush.
Sugar.
I was
Pixie
thinking.
Sticks.
Pixie.
I was thinking something out of Willy Wonka.
Ooh, Willy Wonka.
Oompa Loompa. Oompa. Name her Oompa Loompa.
Gobstopper.
Opal. You Opal. Maple. Name her Maple.
I'm not naming Maple. There's already a YouTuber that has a cat named Maple, so what can he's at?
Just name her Cole.
Gabe is still on Cole.
Cole. She's black, gray, and partially white. Just name her Cole. Or Nicole. Her nickname should be Cole. Nicole. Cole. Nicole. Name her a form of currency. Knicker.
That's okay, Tammy, that your internet's not working.
Nichols.
It's fine. You can still chat here if you can't come back up. Flowers said that she had a cat, or no, a Sheltie, and they named her Duchess Bear Moonchild.
It's a long name.
Bear is a cute name, but what would you go along with Bear?
No, because Otto and Kira's got a dog named Bear.
Oh yeah, that's right. My daughter's dog, his name is Bear.
Our animal's Bear.
Salmon.
Salmon?
No.
Salmon's a good fish.
Sassafras.
Sassafras?
Name her cat.
That's
What's
cute.
it called? Caviar. Name her Caviar.
Caviar?
She's the same color as Caviar.
Why don't we just name her Sushi? Sushi roll.
She's
Birch
a Maine
reminds me-
Coon. You
I
can't
know.
name a Maine Coon after Japanese food.
What am I gonna get, Tammy?
Just name.
Yeah, they're Vikings. They're a Viking. Well, they're originated in the U.S. They're from. My brain just went whatever. Tammy, I'm getting this little girl. She's a Maine Coon.
Oh, she's not gray. She's brown. Look at me. Name her Dirt.
See the little boy yet?
Tammy goes, oh my God, are you getting a man on?
Mom. Name her Dirt.
This is the little guy we're picking up on Thursday. His name's Tobin. We named him Tobin.
Well, if you like dirt, you could always name her Eartha.
Yes, Maine Coon. What? Bertha?
Yeah, like Eartha Kitt. Kit Kat,
Flower said,
Eartha
yeah.
Kitt.
Flower said, yeah, I was in my kitchen looking at food and we seem to have a bunch of candy around. Rob's got candy.
Oh, I need some.
Here's my snack, but I'm sticking to my diet. I haven't opened it yet.
I never heard of a Doritos diet.
It's not on my diet. So it's not open yet. It's for those days that I really want a craving, so I'll just take one out and savor it.
Yeah, I believe you.
I'm good at lying sometimes. Tammy says that she's always wanted one of those cats. Yeah, they are expensive.
Tell them how much we pay for them.
Now, Tobin, I went to a breeder. I went to a breeder, and I told them straight out, I want breeding rights because I plan on breeding eventually. And so I'm ending up, and thank God for taxes and child credit
And
child tax credits.
And your husband having an awesome job.
Flowers
Yes,
keeps
give him
thinking
credit.
midnight. Flowers keeps thinking midnight because of the color. Now, what if you're thinking midnight? That is a cute thing. But what other words and names are associated with nighttime? Like you got Aurora, lunar,
Dusk.
Dawn? No.
I got a cousin named Dawn.
No. Scratch that. That's our neighbor's Dawn.
Yeah, we got a neighbor across the street, Dawn. It's really hard coming up with a name for something.
No, it's not. We've come up with a bunch of them. You just don't like any of them.
Oh, I liked some of them. It's just hard to decide.
Shadows at night.
Yeah, but that's more of a dog name.
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
If you want to take it to the limit, it might be a hedgehog name.
What is it that people seem to think that Maine Coons are part of, but they're not part of? Is it the lynx or the bobcat?
A lot of people think they're associated with like the lynx family because their ears at the top of their ears, you know how they have the long
Midnight Moon, Tammy says. That is cute, Tammy. So they are the oldest natural breed in the U.S. It's official cat of Maine. A large social cat, commonly referred as a gentle giant. They're predominantly known for their size and dense coat. Dog-like behavior. I'm reading through some of this. Since
I've
origin.
got it. Name her Hello. Hello, Kitty.
Oh, jeez. So the myths on it says Maine Coon cats are known to be have originated in Maine. However, their lineage is surrounded by mystery. Folk tales and myth. One myth claims that the Maine Coon cat is a hybrid with other animal species such as raccoons and bobcats. The second myth states that the cats are descendants of Viking chip cats, known today as the Norwegian forest cat. The third story involves Marie Antoinette, the Queen of France, who was executed in 1793. The story goes that before her death, Antoinette attempted to escape from France with the help of Captain Samuel Cloth. She loaded Cloth's ship with the most prized possession, including 6 of her favorite Turkish Angora or possibly Siberian cats. Although she did not make it to the United States, all of her pets managed to reach the shore of Wiscasset, Maine, safely, where they bred with other short-haired breeds and developed into the modern breed of the Maine Coon. In the science of it, these myths and theories have long speculated that the long-haired Maine Coon cat has to be related to other long-haired breeds due to their similarity in phototype. For the Maine Coon in particular, it is descendant from the Norwegian or the Siberian forest cat, brought to New England by settlers or Vikings. Phylogenetic studies show that the Maine Coons belong to the Eastern Europe monophilic cat branch, but forms the closest relationship with the random breed cat population in the northern U.S. New York region. This North European branch contains the Norwegian and Siberian forest cat, but they fall under a different sub-branch. Maine Coons are descendant of cats brought to New England by Puritan settlers in the 16 to 1700s. And out of the European cat, they are genetically closest to the cats found in the United Kingdom. It is not relatedness that makes them look similar to the Norwegian and Siberian forest cats, but convergent evolution. These breeds all formed in harsh climates and which naturally select pressures or similar qualities: thick, long toes and ear tufts, big bodies, and snowshoe-like big feet are useful traits in all the harsh climates of these breeds' origin. Okay. Dude, you're...
Sorry. Sorry. Oh.
Yes, Tammy, they are huge cats. Some of them can get over 20 pounds. Flower says, my go-to snack is a chip called Red Hot Riblets, local St. Louis potato chips. Hot, very hot barbecue flavor. Now, Flower, where are you located? Because I need you to Happy Mail me some of those so my kids can taste them. They love those Takis. Are they hotter than Takis?
Will you let go of me? Please?
Wonder if I could get a hold of where you find them and have them mail me some. My daughter named a cat dog and other cat Rip that was a solid black cat with big yellow eyes. Flower said.
Name your cat dog and dog cat. just confuse people.
I knew someone that named their white German Shepherd Dog. Dog.
Yeah.
And then my uncle had a lab mix down in North Carolina that he named her Dahog.
The hope.
Dahog.
The hope.
Because they say dog different. Dog. Dahog. He named her Dahog. In which she got pregnant by some strays because they got dogs that run stray down there. And we kept one and we named him Budmeister Clyde. But are there Viking names? Girl Viking names? Gabriel, Google girl Viking names. Viking myth, girl names. Oh, it's after 2:00 already. We've been on here an hour and 46 minutes. Astra,
Astra. Freya.
Freya,
Singrid.
Singrid,
Yeah, Singrid. Hilda.
Hilda. See, now that's kind of funny because my name is Heidi and my mother calls me Hildegard.
Frida.
Freda. Hand me your phone. I'll just read off of it.
Saga.
Oh, what did happen? Yeah, it totally messed up, Gabriel.
Wow.
It clicked out. Oh, we'll go back in here. All right. We have Astrid, Freya. Freya is the goddess of love, beauty, and fertility in Norse mythology. Astrid combines God and beauty, fair. Singrid, Hilda, Helga, Ingrid, Frida means peace. Gudrun, Solvieg, Solvig, Gunhild, Liv. My grandmother's middle name was Ingaliv. It's Norwegian.
No.
Means soaring eagle. Saga, Sif, Thyrid. Thyra. A powerful Viking queen honored on engraved stones.
It's like you're not going anywhere.
Os. A-S-E, Os. Call it cat Os. Ama, A-M-A. Anika,
My pillow.
Dalia,
How my pillow is.
Viking god names. Freya, Indun, Frigg, Skilled, Scaled,
Skillig.
S-K-A-D-I,
Skillig.
Skady,
Skillig.
Scotty, Scotty.
Spaghetti.
Okay, Lagertha means warrior woman, or she who guards with a spear. Who is Loki's wife? Oh, we went on a tangent. All right. The goddess of Signin. Right, let's get out of that. Celtic woman names. Now we're going to a different thing. Rita. Vita. Rarest Irish seat. Now, I hate Google because it gives you so many different things you can click.
Well, I don't think a pillow's supposed to breathe. Am I wrong?
Alish.
Alish.
That is, no, it's AILIS, pronounced AY-LISH, meaning noble, honest. Cree, COROI, pronounced CREE. Cree, it means heart. It's Irish. I'm part Irish. Cree cat. Can you say that? How's that sound?
Frigg, the mighty queen, Odin's wife, was a very protective mother figure who acted as the primary mediator in conflicts between, and then it goes on.
Oh, flowers in Illinois also. He tried Takis once, but still thinks that Red Hot Riplets are best. Are you on the east, west, north, south, central? Texans over on the east side.
Yep.
Central east.
What are we in?
We are in the mid east of Wisconsin. We're in the east side, middle.
Middle Eastern.
Yeah, Middle Eastern. We're an hour from both directions of actually. So where we're positioned, you got us. North 1 hour is Green Bay. South 1 hour is Milwaukee. And then if you go southwest 1 hour, there's Madison. And then roughly about an hour northwest is Wausau.
We're looking right here.
Did you run away to the other room, Rob? Ah, gotcha. Marid, M-A-I-R-E-A-D. Marid means curl.
Why is my toes? Hmm? Where's my toes?
Sidbel.
Hold on.
Shay Bale.
Shay Bale?
Prophetist. Era, meaning Ireland. I don't know what I'm in. I think I'm in Irish names. Renach, meaning queenly. Colleen is in here. Keelan. Aileen means fair lady. Ale. Paulad.
I can hear your stomach.
Peggy. Ava means life. Nonine means daisy. Oh, daisies are my favorite flower. It's pronounced Nonine, N-O with the dash over the top. Noini with a dash N. Nonine. Cree. Dara. Salog. Alish. Regine. Gabriel, can you screenshot this one?
What is it?
How do you screenshot?
Lower volume button and power off button at the same time.
You have a delayed screenshot.
Mm-hmm.
I saw a miniseries once that talked about an Irish warrior, woman named Catane.
Catane?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't know how it was spelled.
I watched, did you watch Rain? The series Rain with Queen, Gabriel, pick this rapper up. Queen Mary of Scott.
No.
I like that one. Please pick it up. It's crinkling too much. I liked that one. We get too many squirrels in the room. We still haven't come up with a cat name.
I still like Hello.
Clementine. Isn't that a little like an older song?
Oh, my darling, oh, my darling, oh, my darling Clementine. It's
Sing
also
that
an
good.
it's also an orange.
Is it?
Yep.
Hey, I did name three of my dogs after songs. You got Maggie May.
Yeah.
Okay. Which is Rod Stewart's. And she's going to come and say hi. And then you got Bingo. Hi, Maggie. You come up, say hi. Come up, say hi. Good girl.
Well, if you want to go that direction, you can always name her Rhiannon.
Rhiannon. Oh, you tell him. So you're knocking everything over.
After the Stevie Nicks song.
I don't remember that one.
She is like a cat in the dark, and then she is the darkness. She takes to the night like a bird to flight, and who will be her lover?
What's the name again? Rhiannon?
Rhiannon.
I'll have to listen to it. And then we got Truly Scrumptious, which was a character and the song that Dick Van Dyke sang in Titty Titty Bang Bang.
I heard something one time about that he had absolutely no memory of having made that movie because he was so drunk through the whole thing.
Ooh, Flower just said, Echo, Magic, Reagan.
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
Yeah, okay, it's okay. You don't have to answer. My Alexa device in the bedroom's name is Echo, and she just goes, I don't know how to help you with that. She's on the southeast side of Illinois. That they're neighbors with Missouri. Southwest. Sorry, southwest. Echo magic. I like magic, and I like dragon. Some movies that we had that have dragons is Saphira, but my son named his snake Saphira. What was the name? What did he name the dragon in Water Dragon? Was that Saphira? Or was Saphira in a different one? No, that was Saphira. No, that wasn't. Fudgesicles. Tammy likes Moonlight.
Tammy. Her name's Tammy, not Sammy.
I said Tammy.
Oh.
All things and Tammy. Dragon, Draco. All right, Flower. Humor me. Give me some female dragon names.
Louise.
From legend. Louise. Maleficent. I like that movie.
There was a series of books here a few years back that had a female dragon as a main character.
My password.
The same password as everything else with 1, 2 exclamation. No E. Capital T.
If you want to capture someone's attention, whisper.
Yeah. And you're looking up in the right direction that he's standing. Here, let me type it in for you. You probably spelt it wrong.
R-U-L.
Don't say it out loud. Jeez. No, you had it right. Hang on. Now, I don't know why. Did it let you in?
Update sign-in information. I'm gonna update it.
Yeah. See, his Google, since I got my new phone, his Google, because our calendars are linked, his Google keeps showing to my phone. It won't let him in his stuff on his phone, but it keeps. Hang on.
Got it.
Yeah, I need to go in and. I need to go in your Google and fix it because it keeps saying that it keeps signing him out on his phone.
No, I got it taken care of. All I had to do was update it.
So he kept sending a notification to my phone asking me to let him in. Flower says, I guess I'm leaning on mythical names. If I had a cat, I probably would use mythical or spiritual. Mystical or spiritual. What do you think of Maleficent? But that's a long name. I like dragon, magic and dragon. I like dragons. Dragons are cool looking. Gabriel, since you're just sitting there and you didn't finish your job because I still see laundry baskets in my living room.
Sorry, I did finish it. It's just I just left it here.
What's in that big basket? Okay. You need to go put them in his dresser. All right, so I typed in female dragon names. Now, drawing inspiration from mythology, fantasy, and nature. Oh, some of these are dragon or Japanese. Hida means little dragon. Tiamat.
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 Yeah.
Okay, a powerful dragon-like deity from Mesopotamian mythology.
Yep.
Tiamat.
That's it.
That sounds kind of cute. Draconia, a Greek word, Draconia, meaning female dragon. Hydra. Melusine, sign. Water serpent, from French name associated with water serpent in European folklore. Melusine. Long Nu, Japanese. Smog.
Smog.
Smog, it's a male dragon from The Hobbit. It can be used as a female also. Good afternoon, Mama Winch, Marianne. How are you? We are trying to come up with girl names or names for my girl Maine Coon that I'm getting next month, or not next month, the beginning of May. She is a dark colored tortoiseshell Maine Coon. Gelrung. While Gelrung is a male dragon in Tolkien's work, the name can be used for a female as well. Here's some other natural name inspired, nature inspired. Cinder, Ember, Ruby, Jade, Onyx, Gracie, and Adelinda. What color is jade? That's a greenish color, ain't it?
Most of it is, yes.
Embria. I'm a firm believer on waiting to see the personality and naming, but that's just me. Yes, I think I might end up doing that. Now, the lady says that she's a super sweet kitty, cuddly, and she has been cuddling with the children. She is about 7 weeks old now. I can't get her until she's 12 weeks. Dracaria, Embria, Nova, Aurora are a few that she looked up online. Flowers said Embria. And that's on this list too. Dracaria, Nova, Aurora. Babe, are any of these sticking out to you? Jumping out. Serafina. Safara. Azura. Nixie. Zespara. I don't know if I'm saying these right. Vespera. Vespera. Vespera, right?
Vespera?
Vespera?
That's what I'd go with.
Safaria. Okay, now I've seen this word before and I've said it correctly before, but my brain doesn't want to say it now. Elysium.
Elysium?
Elysium?
Elyse. I'm not sure. I'd have to see it.
Oh, I just seen one. Mystique.
Sure.
Mystique is the color changing one in X-Men. She started out good, then went to bad, and then she ended up, I think, being good again after Eric changed her back. When she changed back to, she lost her powers with that
Wasn't that
antidote.
movie, or was that the fourth?
I think that was in
Because they made
Apocalypse.
They made quite a few X-Men
Right.
movies.
Right.
Hi, Grace.
Mystique. 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 Who's your favorite X-Men? Flowers said some more. Sparka. Cinder.
Cinder block.
Fiery names. Phoenixa.
No.
Vixen.
That's a reindeer.
I like reindeers.
There's Dasher and Dancer and Prancer and Vixen.
And Comet and Cupid and Donner and Blitzen. But do you recall?
The most famous reindeer of all. Rudy the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Here.
Maybe I just need to watch more movies. I know my husband would like if I named it after someone. I knew you were thinking it. Natasha.
There you go. There, we solved the names. There you go.
He whispers, Black Widow.
Okay, so we got the names sorted out.
I guess he just named my cat. Natasha. Yeah, he keeps pointing back. He said Natasha. And oh darn it, my brain just went. Hang on, let me Google it so I say it. And what is her name?
Who?
Carol Danvers.
Oh.
Captain Marvel. And Black Widow, Natasha,
But see,
are his girlfriends. And he would leave me for them.
yeah, right. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But, you know.
I like, so you want someone that will kick your butt when you step out of line? Give a little whoop and then you be out for the night?
I'm sorry. I know it will never happen in a million years. I already know this. But I'm
Behind
sorry.
the camera.
If any one of those two broke down in front of our house and knocked on the door, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm gone. But it will never. It will never, ever happen. Never. I love my wife. Don't get me wrong. I love my wife.
But there's a limit.
Actually, I really don't think I would scoop that low.
Scoop that low. They're pretty high up there on the scale on looks.
I know, but
They're out of your league.
that's what I'm saying. It will never happen in a million years. I'm way
Well,
out.
maybe in 1,000,001.
I'm way out. I'm way out.
They're way low on the totem pole.
I am. They're here. I'm like here.
They can't see that. You're behind the camera.
Oh, see, they're way up here. They're way up here. I am like on the floor.
You're under the floor.
Yeah.
Well, you're going to at least have to shave that beard.
I got to get him a beard trimmer.
Well, what's wrong with my? See, why does everyone always complain?
No one's complaining.
He's saying I got to get rid of it.
No, I told you what I'd like to do.
I'm being a bum. I'm growing it out.
You're being a bum and growing it out.
It's not just your. It's not just your beard, Rob. It's any beard. I
I always like talking to him. I'll text you what I said to him. I'm sure you can guess. It's not appropriate to say here on YouTube. Oh my gosh.
Are you texting him?
Yeah.
All right.
It's a neat link. I am reading. Flower said.
Do you need anything from Quick Trip?
Do I need anything from Quick Trip? Can I get some cottage cheese, please? That's on my diet.
Are you out of cottage cheese?
No, I'm not, but I will be. The next time I eat some.
All right. I can grab some cottage cheese. You don't need any chips?
No, why don't you get your boys something? Since they're not feeling good, get them each a bottle of Sprite. They can have the 1 liters, the larger ones.
They can both share.
No, that's germs. Give them separates.
So you want me to buy them the big ones?
No,
Or
the one's the next size up from this.
Oh, all right.
Oh, you
I do
filthy,
like-
dirty woman.
He just
Any real? Wasn't that what you sent me like a couple days ago?
yeah.
Yeah.
Get them a snack too. Like buy them the store brand, the 2 for chips. Each. Get them each their own bag.
The Urge chips.
The Urge chips,
All
yeah.
right.
And get me a candy bar.
Let me guess.
Kit Kat.
You're a Kit Kat person.
No, actually, I'm a chocolate payday person.
Payday?
Ew.
Or I could go Snickers. I can also go Butterfinger.
You know what I haven't had in a while? Whatchamacallit. I used to eat them all the time when I was little. My dad
You
used
like
to bring them to me. Yeah, whatchamacallits are pretty good.
All right.
So are the salted nut rolls, but you know what? The salted nut rolls taste better in a shot.
Just. All right, I'll be back.
Didn't we have a pole just for painting that we could extend?
Yeah, we did.
Where is it?
I have no idea.
I was out in the garage looking for it.
Did you get paint on your good pants?
Just a little bit. It's fine.
Mars bar and Oreo. We didn't catch him fast enough. Sammy wants a Mars bar. See, no, I didn't tell him to bring me. No, I did tell him to bring me food. Cottage cheese. See, I got the healthy snack. Y'all are going for candy bars.
Hell yes.
I'm trying to do this low carb diet, but it's not working. See, I wanted to get that bariatric surgery with the stomach thing.
Yeah, I remember. I pay
And I
attention.
chose not to. I changed my mind because it's a lifetime changing of diet. You have to cut a lot of stuff out, and it's lifetime. And it's not
Yeah.
fair that I live with 5 people who sit here and eat things that I want to eat that I can't have anymore the rest of my life. Like, tell me I can't have pizza anymore.
You can't have pizza anymore. Just forget it.
I don't like you no more. Tell me I can't have my chips and salsa.
Oh, no. Of course not.
No, don't tell me that. So what I decided is I'm not going to go through with it. But I am going to stick to the diet that they have until I can get down to a weight I like. And I have been losing some weight, not very much, because I have been cheating. So I'm going to try to stick to it a little better. But I also got myself a new bicycle that I'm going to start biking. Once this snow goes away, I woke up this morning and guess what? It was white outside.
I don't like when that happens.
No, I don't either. And neither does Bingo Dog. He doesn't want to leave the steps. He doesn't even like it when it rains out.
I used to know a dog that didn't like to get wet.
He's a crybaby.
She was a princess.
We make him stay outside. We're mean to him. We make him stay outside longer because otherwise he'll come in and poop on the floor. Or pee on my dishwasher.
On the dishwasher?
Yes, I have a portable dishwasher, so it moves around the kitchen. Thank God it's shut, and he pees on the backside.
Special.
Back corner, but he pees on my dishwasher. He's naughty.
Yeah.
Or he'll go in the laundry. That's why we got to keep the laundry room gate shut, because I had a crate in there that he would go in and pee on.
Must
A wood trunk.
Must be something about the smell of laundry that really does it for him then.
Oh my goodness, Grayson. Thank God he stopped doing it. But he would go in there and he'd pee on the clean clothes, laundry baskets.
No.
Oh yeah. And it was always the kids' clothes. He got neutered. He got neutered.
Establishing dominance over the children in the family.
Right? I remember once when I was married to my ex-husband, the first one, we had gotten this husky dog because he wanted a husky. And the dog was already 3 years old when we got it. And my children were little at the time. We only had 3 of them, and Zach was a baby still. So Garrett was about 5 years old, and we were upstairs. This is back when waterbeds were at the end of their lifespan. People getting, which you can still get waterbeds, but we were filling the waterbed. And I heard the dog make a snap sound like, "Urgh," and then Garrett scream. And we ran downstairs, and what had happened is Garrett had the dog toy, and the dog was taking it from him and bit him in the face. So
dog does not play well with others.
No. So the dog got put in the basement, and it was so mad at my husband that he peed all over his work clothes. Did not touch mine or the kids' clothes, because we had a separate pile for his work clothes.
Yeah.
And the dog peed all over his clothes, saturated it.
Oh, they can aim that thing.
Yeah, he was mad at my husband too. At the ex. I'm like, well, guess what? Say goodbye to your dog. And the dog was found a new home within 3 days. And we told them that, hey, this dog did this, and they had a kid just a few years older than Garrett. They were willing to take the dog, and the dog, they never had a problem with it other than it escaping and running. But Huskies are notorious for that. But the dog always came back. The cat came back the very next day. The cat came back. Thought she was a goner, but the cat came back.
Oh.
She just wouldn't go away.
You're going to have to carry it for yourself for a couple minutes.
Oh, okay.
I have things that I have to attend to.
Okay. Do we have Flower and Tammy still here? So I think Rob named the cat Natasha. Natasha Romanoff is a character he likes. He doesn't like Marvel movies. He said he didn't like them, but he watches them. He'll sit and watch them. We were going through the whole series now, and they added in all those mini series in there. The movies, and they added those little mini series in there. I'm making him watch them all. The one we're on now is Marvel. No, sorry, Avengers. We're on Avengers now. The first Avengers. But they have those one shots now that lead to, like, when you get a certain scene in a movie and you're not, how to make a car seat blanket. What you could do, because the car seats have those handles that flip up to carry, is make a regular baby blanket, but in the very center, leave a small hole that you can stick your hand into to carry the car seat in. What you would do is when you get to that spot and you get towards the center of the blanket, instead of doing your regular stitch across, you stop and you do a chain of probably, I would say, maybe 10 to 15. And then continue, skip 10 to 15 stitches, and then continue on your pattern. And then when you turn around and come back, do the normal stitching back. That'll leave the slit for your hand to stick in. Then you have it big enough also that when you got your handle up there, it will drape down across the top and bottom and keep the blanket off the baby's face. But yet still keep them warm. Some babies don't like blankets on their faces. Some do. Mine all didn't mind the blanket across their face, but it wasn't like heavy blankets. It was like receiving blankets. Because they like the warmth. I would always just take like a thin receiving blanket, which, is sheet type, and I'd just throw it over their head and they'd fall asleep. Cranky babies, they'd fall asleep in a hurry because of the warmth that they're breathing. It put them to sleep. Did you watch? I can't hear you. You're on mute.
I said, I don't know nothing about birthing no baby.
Tammy said she was trying to figure out how to make a car seat blanket. And I was thinking make a regular receiving blanket, but in the very middle, leave a little chain space of probably about 10 to 15 chains, skip 10 to 15 stitches and continue on your pattern. And then when you come on back, you do your regular pattern, but add in the 10 to 15 stitches that you made up or skipped for the chain. Then you have a little hole where you can stick your hand in to be able to grab the handle of the car seat to carry the baby. And that way, then it's also lifted up over the car seat that it's not right on the baby's face. She said, I've made a chain of about 30 inches, and the yarn I'm using is Caron Skinny Cake in Peach Mint. Ooh, that has to look very pretty. Peach Mint?
Well, you could either do that or you could just like make a granny square and leave the flower out of the center. Just start with a chain of however many, and there's your
Leave
hole.
the little circle. Yeah.
There's your hole, and just
and
crochet
then,
around it.
And then, correct. And then when you get to when you're very done, then you make a little flower applique, and you only stitch part of it so that it covers up the hole, but you can still get your hand under there to pick up the car seat.
Okay, sure.
Different ideas for you, Tammy. I was talking about when you were gone about how Rob just named the cat Natasha. Did you watch any of those Marvel movies yet?
No, and I actually forgot that I had the link to them.
Yeah, we're on Avengers now. I'm gonna restart it. I'm making them watch all of the whole chronological, adding in the one shots and the TV miniseries. I'll probably end up watching it on without him. What other things was I watching? Yeah, I'll watch that because he said he didn't get to watch all of WandaVision with me because I watched it without him, and Loki, which are both this little miniseries that Marvel made up now.
I don't know. To be honest, between talking with Shell and sleeping, that pretty much eats up about 85% of my day.
All right, so we need to put you on a video chat, and we need to push start at the same time, push play at the same time, and watch it. So we're talking, baby. You named the cat Natasha?
It's up to you.
That's fine. That's fine. We can name her Natasha. It's fine. I don't care. Natasha's kind of a cool name.
It is a cool name.
Dinner.
I have
lunch is served.
Oh, thank you, baby. See, he knows I need a diet. He brought a good one. Because I got to cut the carbs down, and there is only 6 grams.
I'm gonna spoil you today.
Oh my gosh, you're breaking my diet. Good thing you brought me a salad. Did you get the right dressing? Or no, I have to. Ooh, you got the right dressing. 2 grams. Under 10.
What big chips do you want?
What did you bring them? Right?
What do you want?
Is that the everything?
It's the no dip required. All dressed.
Oh, that one's so yummy. No dip required. Those ones are freaking awesome. If I was breaking my diet, can I taste one? I'll just lick it, Gabe.
Where's Jesse?
Like they're going to want to eat it after you've licked all over it.
Maybe.
Jesse, I think, is either upstairs or outside.
Got him.
All right.
I found him.
All right.
Mom,
Yes, Gabriel.
try to put that.
We've been on here for over 2.5 hours.
That's
Good.
good.
I my video before I have to go to work. It's already 3 o'clock. The video is 23 minutes long.
What time you work? 4:30?
4:30.
She's plenty of time.
We need
I
to
just
go
with
back
Dad,
to our movies.
but don't tell him, Dad, you can't look. You gotta try this. See what the reaction is.
I want to see.
Don't tell him. Don't tell him.
Hold on, I'll show you.
Thank you, Dad.
You're welcome.
Okay, do you have your, I'm sorry for laughing so loud. Bring your dimness down and then restart the video. I got
You
it.
want me to disconnect my earbuds?
No.
Mm,
Oh my gosh, restart it.
Listen. Do you want to come look at that wall real quick? Because there's a so I can't use that stuff that any of the broom stuff, right? The broom handles, because it's
oh, God.
you gotta try that with Dad.
OMG, Tammy says.
You need to try that with Dad. So
This is something that I'm gonna hate for the rest of my life.
no,
No, but you're gonna be mad at me, just like how you get mad at me when I jump out and scare you. I'm gonna do it to your brother. I do it to Zachy. Zach or Malachi. Next time we have spaghetti.
do you want to guys? One of you two come up the wall real quick?
I looked at the wall.
Just now. When I
Yeah,
just did.
I was.
Yeah, give me a minute, Jesse. We've been on here for quite a long time, so I'm gonna be getting off shortly.
Where it ends at the top, I can't reach it.
That's fine.
So what I'm going to try to start doing,
For some reason.
I have to.
Flower says that she's working on a wonky blanket edge. Don't know if I can really get the edge straight. Nice talking to you. I better start thinking about what to make for dinner. Have a good evening. You too, Flower. I'm making chicken tonight for dinner. And then I think tomorrow I'm going to make meatloaf. No, I'm not making meatloaf. Maybe I will. I don't know.
Hmm.
You have a great night, Flower. Take care. We'll see you on another YouTube street corner. It's my little corner of the world, I guess. And they say the YouTube streets. I guess you could say on another corner, huh? Because we are all yarny hookers. Tammy is going to go too because she needs to figure out what she's going to make for dinner also. I'm making chicken. I do chicken and rice and a veggie. And my mother's trying to call me. So I will let you all go. Hex, and I'll call you later. Oh, wow.
Okie dokie.
Actually, after Shell wakes up, we can chat.
Alrighty.
You'll have to re-wake him up because he'll probably go back to bed.
Probably.
Tammy's thinking tomorrow night she'll do a live. That's fine. That's fine. I'm not doing anything tomorrow night, but I'm going to start trying to do a live. Maybe every day, every other day, put something on. I do want to start. When I start biking, I'm going to make a pit stop out at a rest stop out at the park. So I plan on biking out to the park and back, and the park's about 2.5 miles from here. And if I take one of the dogs jogging alongside me, then they're going to definitely need a break. So I was thinking of sitting out there on my break, sitting there and crocheting, and maybe doing a live for a little bit, then biking back home during the summer. Well, spring now, once it starts warming up, to get my exercise in. do it. It'll depend on the time and the day because I want to try to do it while Rob is either at work during the day or if he goes to work where he's working nights, then I would be an evening live. Does sound good, Tammy, doesn't it? And they all could I could label the live
Well, this
chat, sitting and chatting in the park, crocheting in the park, crocheting in the park,
well, you got to think.
yarning in the park.
This weekend I work nights, so you've got 3 days.
Yeah. If it's nice out at the park, it's Lake Winnebago, south side of Lake, and it does get a bit breezy, but coming off the lake, it gets cold. So I would want to do that on a warmer day. If it's not a warm day, I guess I could bike out to this other one that's about a mile from the house, Buttermilk Creek.
That's a good place to go.
That is. You guys could go with, but I don't know if the dogs are allowed. You would have to go find out if the dogs are allowed in there.
Been there a few times. I think they are not.
You have to check. I think most of the parks now, because of COVID, allow dogs in them now. They didn't before, but I think they allow them in now. So even if I couldn't take the dog in that one, I could always just bike out there with Aiden, and Aiden can play while I sit there and crochet with you guys and talk, or even sit like this and talk.
Sure, get him a hat with floppy ears on it.
Yeah, there we go. Could crochet him a doggy hat. The floppy ears. Put that on my kids. They'd run around going bark, 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 and licking and trying to jump in the video. I'm sure they would tackle me down while I'm sitting there and try to lick me in the face.
Make him a tail to hang on to the back belt loop.
And little paw mittens.
Sure.
Try to make him the whole suit. Make him a doggy onesie. Gabe, would you wear a doggy onesie if I made it for you? No? Jesse?
No, I would.
Rob would.
That would be considered a furry.
I'll talk to you later, Tammy. Love you too. You have a great day, and we'll see you on another live. Either mine, yours, or someone else. Take care, sweetie. Enjoy the rest of your night. I know Rob would. He we're joking. We this girls' weekend my sisters have, they dressed up in their onesies, character onesies, and went to the bar. And I wasn't dressing up. But my sister's boyfriend came out and he was dressed in a onesie, and I'm like, oh my gosh. So Rob's like, you know what? He ran to Walmart and bought a Care Bear onesie, Luck Bear, the green onesie. And he showed up there in this green onesie.
Okay.
Care Bear. I'm like, okay, now return it. And he goes, no, I'm keeping it. And he kept it and he wears it. And he got so mad at me last summer because he was wearing it. And I wanted to go to the restaurant. It's morning. I wanted to go out for breakfast. He wanted to wear this Care Bear onesie to the restaurant.
You know, I have my own little interest, and I'm not one to kink shame.
Kink shame.
But
he got mad. He threw a temper tantrum. He went in the house, changed, and came out and was throwing a fit that he had to change out of his pajamas.
Hey.
To go to the
I
And then we got home and he put it back on.
It's not. Don't believe how much very people actually.
Oh, my husband's a weird one. He's a rescue. He's a rescue.
he is. He is a rescue.
Who is?
Dad, he's a rescue.
Okay, this
What
guy.
are you showing me?
Oh.
Get back.
So this guy is not verified, right?
Look.
Which means stop.
Turn it down. He's good at slinging that pizza dough. You too.
And
All right,
Burger
Dude, I'm
King
on a-
UK.
dude.
There's so much. This is how
Dude.
much,
I'm still in a live.
okay.
Can you back off a minute and wait?
No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 verified people. Chips Ahoy, Duracell, Brisk Iced Tea, Mr. Clean, whatever it is.
Barbarella.
Yeah, and Burger K UK all commented on him.
He's.
So actual
Oh no, it's Barilla. Barilla.
This is a
All right. Well,
night pizza for better love life. Than
we should get going. You're welcome, Flowers.
What do you have to offer for nothing?
We should get going. We can do another live tomorrow. Tomorrow, yes, I plan on doing another live tomorrow. It'll be morning, so I'll wake you up beforehand.
So, it's being just a
Yeah, I don't have any appointments. I got an appointment Wednesday.
this level.
Alrighty.
Okay. I'm good with that.
We'll make sure Shell stays awake so she can come on too.
Is if I call Hexen, is he not gonna hang up this time?
I promise I won't hang up on you.
What should he call you? I mean, Sunshine got him hung up on.
As long as I know it's not just a wake up ring.
He's not Sunshine when he wakes up.
No.
Sunshine and daisies.
Yeah. I don't hit sunshine till at least 2 or 3 a.m.
That's the moonlight. That's not sunshine, dear. All right. He'll give you a jingle.
All righty.
We'll talk to you later. Everyone else, you have a great day. Hit the thumbs if you want to, if we watch this on the replay. Take care, everyone.
See you later, kids.
Bye.